The federal government is under pressure after Bondi to address rising anti-Semitism in this country. The Australian Jewish community calling for urgent crackdown on laws. And for more, we are joined by Naomi Levin, CEO of the Jewish Community Council of Victoria. Good to have you with us this morning. The Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, has repeatedly called for national unity. Premier Chris Minns has called for anti-Semitism as cancerous. It has to be eradicated. What sort of an action do you need our leaders to do now?
Thanks, Shervo, and thanks for having me on. Look, I think what we need at the moment is fewer words and more action, as you just said. What actions do we need? We need laws to be enforced. We've strengthened laws both at a state and federal level, but we haven't had the convictions that we want to see. We need those gun reforms to come through as quickly as possible. But also we need this to be a whole of community response. This isn't just for government to act upon. We've seen anti-Semitism rise across our communities, in schools, in universities, businesses, in trade unions. All of those places have been hotbeds of anti-Semitism in recent times, and we need all leaders, not just government, to get behind this push and say enough is enough. Jewish people are Australians too. They are welcome and they don't deserve this violence and these attacks that we're facing.
So we've had the Defence Minister on, the Deputy Prime Minister on this morning. He said our government has been calling out hate speech. We have strengthened the laws. We have started implementing the Siegel report this morning, and we're doing our best. What do you say to that? What exactly needs to be done, do you think?
Unfortunately, what we saw on Sunday night was our best is not enough. You know, we've been warning as a community for years now that this is coming, this has been coming. So we need to do more than our best. We need to make sure that young people are educated against hate from the earliest levels, not at the top of high school, but from primary school. We need to make sure that local councils stop dividing their communities by raising foreign flags and passing motions that create fear and intimidation for their Jewish residents and for people who live and work in those areas. It's actions we need now, not just words. The government may have implemented one or two recommendations from the Special Envoy for Anti-Semitism's report, but they've had it for 5 months. We could also be much further progressed down the many, many recommendations that the Special Envoy has recommended, and we could be implementing them far faster than what's happening at the moment.
Naomi, really appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.